Also, Kai, I want to push back. You said that you're an athlete because you sat on your couch or whatever. You got that definition wrong as well. You don't. Athletes.
No, my definition is my
sports.
point was you can't just take someone's word for their self-definition. If I call myself an artist, that doesn't make it true. If I call something I do an art, that doesn't make it true. If I call myself an athlete just for farting on the couch, that doesn't make it true. There has to be a barrier.
Would you
there has
guys
to be
say
an actual
The barrier
definition.
is the definition.
Would you guys say that the title of artist is one that can only be applied from other people? You can never truly call yourself one unless other people agree?
I mean, I think that's how it should be, but everyone calls themselves an artist for literally nothing, so...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, podcasting is an art.
Because
I'm an
I
artist.
think it's an interesting parallel where you can be an athlete and call yourself an athlete and know. Like, if you're very proficient in a sport, you know. Whereas with art, it's a lot more of a gray area, you know? So how long until you can say you are one?
Again, the pissing on the floor and calling it art is no different than me farting on the couch and calling myself an athlete when like everyone in the Paralympics and the Special Olympics could probably beat me at like the presidential test. Like, who gives a fuck what I call myself?
Would you say that pissing on the floor on like a painting or whatever they do, would you say they're more of an athlete or more of an artist?
I'm glad that you actually asked that question. The pissing on the floor example, I imagine you guys know where it comes from, right? It comes from, I think it's Waterfall 1 through 3.
Is that where she gets held by a big man and carried
there are.
around the room to piss in a circle?
Yes, that's the one I remember.
Beautiful. I would say that's absolutely more of a display of like physical prowess than artistic integrity.
Right. Her bladder's strength, the guy's strength to hold her in place and move her around.
It's like a watery ballet.
It's ballet.
I still love that piece so much. She gets in that morph suit with the vagina cut out, and then she gets hoisted up by that guy.
Like a backpack.
Everyone out there should watch it. We have not talked about this in so long. What's the title of it again?
I think it's Waterfalls 1 through 3.
Everyone.
Yeah, it's a trilogy.
Everyone listening needs to watch Waterfalls 1 through 3. It's one of the greatest
Was it
art
all shot in the
performances of our
same day?
time.
No. So she's done this in multiple venues before. So I think it's only up, well, as of a couple of years ago, it was 3. And I think it's called Waterfall. I could be wrong, though.
Were people in the splash zone? Did people get pissed on, or was it just on the
They paid extra
floor?
for that, yeah.
No, just the guy holding her gets pissed on.
Brave soul.
Everyone else stood back and appreciated from a
The
distance
other
like
one,
the rest of us.
the other one that I remember, that one of those strange modern art presentation things was the egg one, where she lays eggs from her vagina above a canvas.
You guys,
That's the only other one.
this is a deep cut. This is like OG old Reddit shit. There was another modern art performance where instead of putting eggs in her pussy, she opens a can of SpaghettiOs with her labia and then puts the SpaghettiOs in her pussy.
Whoa! Find the video.
Remember that.
That sounds like a yeast infection.
Yeah, it was
Sounds
super.
like
That's not art. That's an infection.
Vaginal fungus is art, Jackson. Just like fine cheese.
Man, I haven't thought about these modern art pieces in a while.
I don't remember if this was just like a really weird porn that I got linked or something, or if it was a modern art thing. I doubt it was a modern art thing. But have you guys seen the chick getting Fruit Loops eaten out of a... How do I describe this? She's got like Fruit Loops.
I even know her name.
Butthole.
And she came on Duck's show. She had Fruit Loops eating. That was porn.
Yeah,
though.
doesn't she also play
porn.
asshole golf, where they golf into her butthole as the hole?
I believe so. What was her name?
It is? Oh, man. That's a different sport, too, to
There's
be
no
fair.
way that's the same person, Kaya, because
How many people
Butthole
do
Golfer is totally different.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What the fuck am I
regardless.
thinking of?
Regardless,
Rachel
the one
Ray?
I'm talking about was someone fills up their asshole with like milk and then Fruit Loops, and someone uses a spoon to actually eat out of them like a bowl.
That one's cool.
fucking
Yeah,
sick.
yeah,
Cool,
I
yeah.
remember that now.
It's so gross.
No, it's delicious,
But, I mean, to be
Jackson.
fair, she didn't do that as part of an art piece. That was just plain porn.
Well, yeah, but if she shot it out up in the air like a fountain, then it would have been modern art. I think that's where I draw the line.
She didn't have to.
Has to,
She
like,
just had to declare it
kind of
art, and it
projectile.
would have been.
No, there has to be some kind of like projectile motion for it to be art.
Is that your definition for art?
Yeah, that's
Is
my
shooting
definition
someone
of art. Could be.
I guess if you're like a cool gunslinger from the Dark Tower or whatever that shitty movie was.
Do you guys have a favorite art?
What?
What do you mean?
Do you have a favorite art? What do you mean? What? That wasn't, like,
Everything
an
I've
insane
ever
question.
made.
No,
An art
don't be
piece, you
so.
mean?
You're so egotistical, you two. Come up with something new, like something that you didn't have a hand in creating. Something
I
artistic.
was just asking what you mean, like a piece
Not
of
you.
art that is our favorite? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't getting up you.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the whole style.
Oh,
But what if-
do you
well,
mean
you gotta
like
choose one.
conventional art?
Any art. Anything that you define as art.
There's so much.
Yeah, this is such a broad question. This is
Yeah,
you're
it
just
is.
asking what we like.
Like, there's so many good movies
No.
and so many good books.
All right, we'll conventional art then. We'll limit it to like paintings and sculptures.
See, that's a
and
better
vases.
question.
No, I
Otherwise,
don't-
Jackson, you're
cartoons.
asking, do you
Care about
guys like
paintings.
food? Like, yeah. How do you answer?
Well, you gotta choose one thing. But okay, paintings, sculptures, vases, etchings. Has there ever been like a painting that's
Oh, I
ever
know.
truly spoken to you?
I know, I got a good one. The character designer who works with Hideo Kojima, Yoji Shinkawa, is one of the most incredible artists I've ever seen. I own some of his art books and just everything he fucking draws. He's got a specific style to it. He's so goddamn good. Just so good. Love that man. A plus.
So what's your favorite piece from him?
I don't know, Metal Gear character design B/7. Like, for example, I'll give you another specific example. I've started Death Stranding, and just everything in that game.
Both of you just sigh.
Yeah, it sucks.
Am I the only one who loves it? Okay,
You love it
so far, yeah.
What?
Because it's a movie. I'm just watching it like a movie.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
a
but
movie
everything
where
in
you
between sucks.
where you still have to slowly walk around and stumble around delivering.
I didn't know this was an acceptable opinion. That game fucking blows. I thought I'd get attacked for saying that, for attacking the holy cow.
Fuck you, Kyle. The game's great.
No, I
we were just
understand.
we were
I
lulling you into a
perfectly
false sense of
understand, yeah.
security. Game's actually great.
I knew for a fact as I was playing it, I was thinking, man, this is probably boring for a lot of people, but I just find it meditative. I just kind of zone out and get really invested. I think I'm so excited to see the next cutscene that I treat the other moments as like interludes between them, and I like sit and digest what I just saw and think about it.
Well, no, it's you eating your vegetables before you get dessert. That's all that is.
You're not wrong. I concede it is boring. Yes. For most people, definitely a boring game. 100% completely agree. But for someone like me who just eats up lore and world building and deep dives, and in this kind of game, I read every piece of mail. I listen to every message I get because I just love engrossing in the world. I think it's great so far. I really, really
Yeah, but
like
the
it.
lore is like, okay, shit-faced condom man drank Mountain Dew, buy Mountain Dew. Isn't that the lore?
Well, they removed that in the new. So they put out the director's cut, which is like an expanded version of the game.
Oh, they retconned the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, they got it was Monster.
God damn it.
It was Monster Energy, and in
Sorry,
the director's
my
cut,
bad.
they replaced it with an in-world product. So, but even then,
Sure,
that's
I guess.
Kojima. He puts product placement in every one of his games. Fucking Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, you could have Doritos and Mountain Dew on your base and literally wear T-shirts for them. Like that's not
an
new.
excuse.
What do you mean?
Doesn't make it good.
I don't mind it. I don't think it's that bad. It's fine. It's just like goofy.
I hope he puts a battle pass in it, so you have to eat your words.
Now then, I'd genuinely be upset.
Did you only just
actually
start
hurt
playing
me.
it, Andrew?
It started a couple days ago. I'm like 6-7 hours in. Good. I really like it. But I saw that Yoji Shinkawa did a lot of the design work, and just everything looks just so unique. Like everything has such care into how it's designed.